Hey, what's up everybody? This is Panaorios, so welcome back to Fortnite. Today we're going to be taking a look at a brand new constructor that was released in the event store yesterday. This is Airheart, and she comes with a brand new ability which is actually pretty cool. You can pick her up in the store here for 2800 gold. As you guys can see, she is a legendary, so she'll cost the same as the Denmark, Igor, and Bloodfinder AC. But let's hop into her skills and the squad selection that I chose for her. Alright, so if we take a quick look at her skills, she gets base, of course, because she is a constructor. She gets Kinetic Overload, where any time you crit with a hardware melee weapon, it will trigger Kinetic Overload, which will deal additional damage and knock back the target. She gets Electrified Floors, where enemies within the area affected by base will take damage every 2 seconds. She gets Automated Defenses, which increases base connectivity by 1 piece. Now, when you evolve her for the first time, she doesn't get any extra backpacks or headpieces, but she does get R.O.S.I.E, which is a turret. I'm pretty sure if you guys have played BR, you've already seen the turret that you can pop down. But she gets this, and it fires 7 times per second, dealing physical damage per shot. And continuous fire will cause the turret to overheat, and the turret will expire after 150 shots. She gets Fish in a Barrel, which reduces the cooldown of R.O.S.I.E by 72 seconds. She gets Campaign of the R.O.S.I.E, which increases the damage that R.O.S.I.E deals by 24%. She gets Big Brother, which increases her base connectivity by an additional 1 piece. Now when you evolve her for a second time, you get Decoy, which will distract all enemies within a 1.5 tile radius for 7 seconds. She gets Lofty Architecture, which increases the health of buildings within the area of base by 15%. And finally, at level 30, she gets War of the R.O.S.I.E, which increases the damage that R.O.S.I.E deals by an extra 13%. And it also converts the damage of R.O.S.I.E to energy. Now, if you guys couldn't tell, she has a lot of abilities that use energy damage, so the squad that I chose will represent that. So if you take a quick look at the squad I chose, I have Fragment Flurry Jess here for her support bonus of Energized, where it increases all energy damage by 20%. Now that will go for the damage that R.O.S.I.E does, that will go for the damage that my floors do, and also for any weapons that I'm using. I'm going to be using the Swan Assault Rifle, which I made energy damage. I can show you that in a bit. So the other top choices that I have for this slot are Stillwell Sid here, which you can get from the Canny Valley Part 1 of the questline, and his bonus is Hammer Critical Chance, which will increase critical rating with blunt melee by 18. Now this blunt melee really just means any hardware melee weapons you have. Now if you see on the weapon screen and your weapon says hardware, this will increase the critical chance of that weapon. Another choice that I would put here is Ragnarok for his ability Punchy, where it increases the blunt weapon damage and impact by 12%. Now once again, that blunt weapon damage means hardware weapons, so any hardware weapons you have will be increased by 12% for both the damage and the impact. Now if we move over to the tactical slot, my top choice is Heavy Base Kyle for his ability called Fill the Base, where anytime you get 30 kills on any of your connected pieces, it will charge up your base, and then after 30 kills, it will release a knockback explosion that deals energy damage in a 3 tile radius. And once again, I think the damage for this will be buffed because of Reclaimer. Now some other choices that I would put here are Ragnarok once again. Let's see, where is my Ragnarok? There he is. Now the reason why I would use Ragnarok is because his Your Move Creep, where Decoy will periodically damage enemies within their traction radius. Now another choice that you can use here is Stillwell Sid for Decoy Stun, where when Decoy is destroyed or expires, it creates an explosion that deals impact and stuns enemies for 1.5 seconds. Now both Ragnarok and Stillwell Sid focus on buffing your decoy, but if you want to buff your base and you don't have Heavy Base Kyle, you can pop in Power Base Nox, which you can get from the collection book, and his tactical bonus is Power Modulation, where every 10 seconds your base will regenerate 5% of its max health, which is a really good perk because your base will basically be able to defend itself, which is amazing. So we're going to hop into a mission and we're going to see if we can do it solo. I am going to be using defenders, but I definitely want to let you guys see how good I think she is just on her own. Alright, so we're in. We're doing a level 88 retrieve the data mission. And before we get started, I just want to show you guys what R.O.S.I.E looks like real quick. I think we angered some Husks over here. So let's drop down my base and let's see if we can... Whoa. Let's drop it over here. Just to give them a little ways to get to me. Alright, so we got that. Got R.O.S.I.E here. And let's hop on R.O.S.I.E. This is probably not the best way to go about showing you this, because the Husks got to me fairly quickly, but definitely don't use R.O.S.I.E when you're being chased by a bunch of Husks. We'll get back into it, and I'll be able to show you a little later. Alright everybody, I think we're ready to start. I've built some trap tunnels there. I probably should build a little more there. I'll probably do that on the go, but I do have a defender up here, and I have a sniper defender up here. But let's go ahead and drop this balloon, and let's get started.
The balloon has landed. Defend that data.
Oh, there goes my faulty building. Should have had that piece ready. There we go. Alright, let's get the rest of the launchers here. Let's get our base down. Alright, there we go. Let's take these guys out before they cause any more trouble. Okay.
No!
Lady, how are you down?
File successfully retrieved.
I don't know how my defender went down there.
I'm down!
She must have got hit through the small window that I left for her. That's the only way I can see her getting down. But let's go ahead and finish building up, and then we will see if I can show you guys R.O.S.I.E. Oh, go down. Okay, he's down. Let's get our decoy down here.
Another file.
Alright, so you can see my base is charging up now, and there we go. We got our first 30 kills down, which is awesome. And I've barely done anything. It's just because they've been dying on my base. And that's typically why you want to extend some of these tiles out, so that you can get them on your base as quickly as possible. Alright, let's get up here and let's put R.O.S.I.E down.
Data's looking good.
Alright, let's pop R.O.S.I.E right here. Alright, R.O.S.I.E, let's do this. So the damage is pretty good on her. It definitely is raised because of the energize that we have with my reclaimer. But what I've typically been trying to do is use all of the bullets, because once you use 150 bullets with it, it goes away. And then that's when the cooldown starts. It would be great if the cooldown started exactly when you put R.O.S.I.E down, so you can have another one ready, sort of like a Teddy. But unfortunately, it doesn't work like that just yet. Who knows if Epic will change that a little later down the line. We'll see. But let me hop back on R.O.S.I.E if I can get up here. And let's see what else we can shoot.
File successfully retrieved.
Let's try to use all of these shots here. Alright, we're down to 90. You can see another thing with R.O.S.I.E is that she overheats. I was watching A1 Get This Money's video, and he said that after 35 shots of continuous shooting is when it will fully overheat. So what you definitely want to do is feather the trigger. Don't just hold it down. Alright, we got 14 shots and we got a elemental smasher here. Not going to be able to take him out, but let's use our decoy here to handle everything else, and we'll focus on him with the swan. I don't think I showed you the swans, how I outfitted it, but I will show you that at the end of this video.
We lost a file.
What? They must have gotten on this side. They didn't tell me what the element was, and now I'm just realizing that I built out of metal when I probably should have built out of brick. For some reason, it's been doing that lately, where it's not telling me what the element is. That's unfortunate. Alright, we'll try to build a little better if I can fix the situation. let's let that go there. Let's take you out. I love the Swan. I put a crit build on this thing, and it's actually pretty decent. I enjoy it a lot. Let's use our decoy over there. I probably should do it on the base, just so we can get that extra, feel the base going. But we might as well get those guys away from the base. Alright, you guys shouldn't be able to get through here. Now let's focus on this side. Gotta keep this side going because this part's not down yet. Whoa, excuse me.
Data's looking good.
Good lord. Alright, we almost have R.O.S.I.E again. We'll get her going in a bit. Come on, go down. Okay, good. Everything seems to be working okay so far. Let's use decoy again to get them out of here. Looks like the storm is changing directions.
Data's looking good.
See if I can get back up here. Nope, can't get back up there. I'm rusty. Are you on my base? No, you're not. So this is not going to count towards my base. Alright, we got some guys beating on our walls over here. Alright, good. I'm glad that they actually broke it. Now I can put in a brick wall. Or brick stairs, I should say. And I can get this going. Alright, guys. Relax. Let's get our decoy out one more time. And let's get over here and let's see if we can stop out these guys. Okay, that's good. I probably should be using jump pads. Let's use R.O.S.I.E again. Let's see if we can get a decent group coming in. Okay, good. Fill the base did what it needs to do. Okay, that's down. What's next? We get anybody else that's big? I want to get another... There we go. Let's use it here. Come on, hop on. Oh, we got some propane. Alright, wasn't fast enough to kill the propane there. But maybe I'll be fast enough to take out these guys. Come on. Overheated here. Let's get down here and let's stop them. Alright, come on, get off my walls. We're gonna use our airstrike here, which pairs really well with the decoy. There we go. Got another guy here. Might as well just blow all that up. Alright, let's get some more floors going here. Don't blow up this wall. Alright, let's get another pull away from our walls there. And let's use the noble launcher and try to take out some of these guys. Oh, there goes my defender. Alright, that's fixed. This is a little hectic. I haven't done a mission solo like this in a while. So I'm surprised that we're doing so well right now. I'm waiting for my decoy to come back so I can pull them away from the walls again. Alright, here we go. Decoy's back. Let's get our noble launcher ready again. Alright, pretty decent. Alright, come on. Keep repairing this. Got a couple more seconds left. But we survived. Don't know how, but we did. Here we go. Fill the base, wiping out the rest of them. Good lord.
You collected some of the files. Alright.
Alright, so it looks like we lost, I want to say, 2 files. But we did pretty good.
You collected will help us locate survivors and weak points in the storm.
Alright, let's check out these rewards. I think this mission had double schematic XP. So we should get a pretty decent amount. Yeah, 26,000's a decent amount. 118 gold. And I completed another part of the Canny Valley Part 2 quest line. Alright everybody, so that's going to bring us to the end of this episode. The end of this video actually got a little bit corrupted. So I'm actually re-recording the outro. But let me know what you guys think about R.O.S.I.E and Airheart overall. Let me know if you guys have had a chance to play with her, and if you even like her. But anyways, like I said, that's going to bring us to the end of this episode. If you guys enjoyed it, please leave a like and consider subscribing. And also, do me a favor and click the notification bell so you'll be notified when I post. If you didn't like it, however, leave a comment. Let me know why. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Later.